Congratulations, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, when I was looking at my calendar, you are very welcome. When I was looking at my calendar, Sammy, I couldn't believe how long it had been. So, I'm glad. No, I hear you. Oh, thank you. All right. Next up. So this is another choker. This one's not vintage. I mean, it wasn't made yesterday. This is 12 inches with a 2.5 inch extender. It's probably 15 years old, but it doesn't, technically, fall under our vintage, right? But it wasn't, it's not made yesterday. So I'm going to hold it on here because it doesn't want to quite lay flat for me. So it kind of looks like that. I'm going to show you up close. See, it is handmade, has really pretty, good quality faux pearls on there. In the lobster class, probably I would say 2000s, like the early, maybe like 2010, around there to 2015. And here is the extender. It's just kind of got it twisted over there. So really pretty. I am doing great, Lori. Thank you so much for asking. How are you, friend? I know it's been a while. Good. So glad to hear it. I hope everybody had a great holiday season. It just came on us quickly, and I feel like it left just as quickly. Congratulations, Lori. This is another pretty one. Yes, really pretty. And we apparently here in southern New Jersey are getting some snow. And Sammy, I think you are like kind of supposed to be in that heavy bullseye down in Baltimore. I think you guys are really gonna get hit with like lots of snow. So might be like a in your house for a couple of days kind of thing. Sometimes the universe is like, you need to slow down, and they make it so we can't leave our house. All right. So this next one I love as well. She wants to twist around on me. How am I on time? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me just get her untwisted here. So this is a 5-stranded vintage pearl, like not real pearl, faux pearl. Let me say that again. Faux pearl. It's in really, really nice condition. I feel like it would be a great bride piece or mother of bride. I don't know. I just love pearls. I think they're so simple but classic. So here's this one. How pretty is that? You got your 5 different strands, and they're all, different sizes. Here is your hardware is pretty nice on there. And it is hand done. You can see right there. And they're just really nice condition. Just a really a pretty piece. So pretty. So we're going to start that. And thank you, my friend, for your opening bid. Yeah, I've had this one for a while. And it's so pretty. Just very classic. All right, Lori, congratulations. Thank you again. You are getting some gorgeous pieces tonight. Going to a good home. All right. Gosh, 15 minutes went quickly. If you guys see, because I doubt that I'm going to get to all of what I've listed. So if you see something that that I listed down there in the corner that you would like me to pull, don't hesitate. to ask so that I make sure I get to it. All right, so this one is super cool. So this is an awesome Sarah Coventry piece. Love Sarah Coventry. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So cool. Circa 1970s. Here is the hook. It's in very, very nice condition. There is your Sarah Cove. Look at the chain. It's like a coil-like metal. Isn't that awesome? It is, Lori. It is so unique. And here's the bottom. Just really neat, pretty rhinestone. Just a really neat piece. Let me put it on here. I love it. So cool. So that is running right now. $6 start. I feel like my light is a little wonky. Apologize. Yeah, I love this. I love the coil on here. It's just great. All right. Congratulations. Sarah Coventry is another one of my favorites. I have in my own personal collection, I wear a lot of Sarah Coventry. A lot. All right, guys. All right, so that is our pre-bids. So what I'm going to do is I will just pick some and go through. All right, so next up I have a handmade gemstone set. Really, really nice condition. This is not vintage. It is definitely more modern. Again, not made yesterday. But, you know, probably like the last 10 to 15 years, I would say. It has a kind of unique like toggle clasp on there. But it has all different kind of really pretty polished gemstones with a big black polished stone at the bottom of it. And this is longer. This one is, let me see, 22 inches plus the 1 inch penda. You think you're you think you're done? Well, I thank you so much. You really got some great pieces. So this is a polished gemstone, and then it comes with matching earrings. They're like the pierced. They kind of have like the little lever back pierced there. Really pretty set. Excellent condition. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try to find pieces that are unique, that people enjoy. So thank you. I appreciate your kind words. Yeah. Oh, I can put that one up for you next. It's a really neat one. It's the carved stone fish. Probably circa 70s, but let me pull that up for you. Oops. Can't spell. So this one here. This is, make sure I'm telling you the right, 24 inches. So it's a longer one, a longer pendant necklace. Looks like this. Here is your clasp. Okay. It's a little bit older. The chain is really pretty. It's like a vintage, you know, your classic vintage 70s, but has a little texture. It's in pretty nice condition. I really don't see any turning or anything like that. But here's the stone. Isn't it pretty? So carved fish, maybe like a jadeite. I'm not 100% certain. Definitely a polished gemstone, but it's really neat. So I will go ahead and run that. It's running for 7. Oh, I don't have my ruler. Let's say the stone is 2 inches. Ah, Lori, thank you. It's a really pretty. I'm on the opposite end here, so you can see it's 2 inches. So it's a nice size. Go, Lori, go. All right, Lori, congratulations, friend. This one's yours as well. It is so unique. You're going to love it. You're shopping for Angie. Love that. That's right. You guys are like best friends and neighbors, right? Correct? I believe you were telling me about that. That's awesome. All right. Oh my gosh. I have 10 minutes. Okay. Close by. I love that. Let's see. Holy moly. Let me do this one. I feel like this is a pretty one. So this is a 5-strand faux pearl with what I'm pretty certain is like a rose quartz. Oops. Pull that out of there. So you can it's kind of, I need to like put it, it does lay nicely. It's just the way I threw it on quickly. So 5 strands, kind of like the white, that style, the white one that Lori just got. Here is your hardware. So it has the J hook, little discoloration on the metal you can see around the hardware. But the beads, hand strung, they are in great condition. There are the pink, which I'm pretty sure are rose quartz. Fairly certain. But it's a really, really pretty piece. I love that. That's so funny. Let's see. This is 22 inches. So pretty nice. Yes, it does save on shipping. All right. So that is running right now. Oops. It's coming apart on me. Oh, you have a new pearl obsession? Oh, thank you so much, Ms. Day, for your opening bid. It's really, really pretty. Right. Congratulations. It's all yours. It's really a pretty piece. Yes. I like pearls too. I just feel like they're so simple but classy and add a little pop and pizzazz to anything. Like you can wear them with anything. So I always tell people they're like, oh, I really like that, but it's too fancy. I would never be able to wear it anywhere. I'm like, just wear it. If it makes you feel good about yourself, and you enjoy it, wear it while you're doing the dishes, right? Who cares? Don't save it for some, I don't know, fancy occasion or whatever, thinking you won't ever have it one. If it makes you feel good, put it on. So next up this is so amazing. A vintage Chinese dragon cloisonne pendant. Now I found it with the cord, like the nylon cord. This cord obviously is not vintage, like old vintage, not this kind of cord. So they probably just put it on so they could wear the amazing pendant. This is in excellent condition. Look at that dragon. It is so awesome. And it is double-sided. And it is really neat. Great gold. I was reading about, I wasn't sure how these were made. And they're actually like little glass that are like kind of baked and melted. So lots of, takes a while to make them. Somebody has a lot of talent and artistry in that piece. So this is running right now for $20. Just a really neat older piece there. I always say the same thing too about like I'm talking about the jewelry. You can wear the jewelry if it makes you feel good. Wear it anytime, right? I always say that about like your grandmom's china too. Why just bring it out at Christmas or your anniversary, right? Use it. Use it, use it. All right, I have another Japan piece, guys. It's another choker. Japan is really known for their chokers. This one's the innermost is 13 inches, and then the outer is 14 inches. And this is two-stranded shades of gray. Look at that. Yes, wear your sequin tops with jeans. Absolutely. Right? I am right there with you. I'm at the point, I'm 52. Here's your Japan mark. And I'm at the point like, why wait? Right? You only have one life. Let's enjoy it the best we can. These are really great. They start out smaller and then they get bigger as you go on. Really pretty Japan piece. So that is running right now for $6. Love the sound. I love jewelry that makes sound. I know that's kind of like weird. But if you know, you know, right? The bangle bracelets and the layered beads. So much fun. Oh gosh, I'm running out. Okay, this is what I'm going to do because I have 5 minutes and I'm never going to get to everything. I will show you, show you some pieces. If you want to see them closer, let me know. It's pretty rhinestone pieces. This is pretty. Pretty piece. I have lots of Aurora Borealis. One of them's Western. I think this one is Western Germany. Yeah, this is a Western German one. The cut on that one is really pretty. This is pretty. This is more, it is vintage, but it's more of a modern vintage, right? It's not like 1930s, 1940s. It's like 80s. Here's another Aurora Borealis cut glass. I have lots of that, so I pulled just a few of them. This is the puka shells, which are usually white. These ones have like a light blue tint to them. Here is your 1970s beads and color all the way. These were my grandmom's kitchen colors. I vividly remember being in her kitchen as a kid, and it was that exact shade. This one, Joy to the World. So many. Lots of different. Your grandmom too, right? Yeah, that. Such memories. Here's some other one. This is an older, this is a 50s piece right there. This one is great. This is the 1980s. I just love the beads on this one. It's really pretty. Where are my friends that maybe graduated high school in the early 90s? This is a Lucky. You guys remember Lucky? I graduated in 92. Lucky was big. This is a Lucky. And this is a pretty piece. I'm just, like I said, if you guys see something that you want to see closer, this one is like a spring-looking statement necklace. It's kind of pretty. Oh, you know what I'm going to show? Because I think it's amazing. Let me pull it up here because I have 3 minutes. It'll probably be my last one because half hour flies by. Is this here? This is hand-carved safari. And what I like about this one, I've come across lots of hand-carved wooden necklaces, and it's usually one animal, which is great, right? Maybe it's a lion or an elephant. This one is all different safari animals, right? It's really, really cool. It is, let me see, 26 inches. Oh yeah, could be Noah's Ark. Yep. Oops. So it just goes over your head. There's no clasp. You can see everything is wood and hand carved. These are super cool. And then there's all your animals. You got like a leopard, a rhino, zebra. There's a bigger carved bead there. I'm not sure what that is. Is that supposed to be the hippo maybe? And your elephant and your giraffe. Sure. Yep. I'll pull that one up for you next. So I'm going to run the carved one. That's running right now. And then I'll pull up the peach. I like this one. This one, guys, might actually end up back. It might end up with me. I might keep that one. I'm going to keep coming back to it. All right. Let me pull up this one for you. All right. So this is going to be 24 inches. And it's really pretty. Here's what it would look like, if it was around your neck. Here is the clasp on there. A little bit of metal wear on the clasp you can see. But the beads themselves are really nice. So here you have like the lucite. They're not all lucite, just, the clear ones. But the beads are really neat. Definitely hand strung. These are great as well. Really, really pretty. So that's running for you. Keep it. Yes. Thank you so much for your opening bid on that. This is really pretty, the colors. Yeah, Lori, I think I might. I keep coming back to it. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Yep, I can show the orange one for you. So I have, let me make sure. I have this one, which is the Hong Kong, or I have like the peachy orange. So is it the Hong Kong bright one or the the more peachy one? Okay. So this is a 1980s. 1980s one. And it is 24 inches as well. So this is another 24-inch one. Here is what it looks like on. Have a good night, Lori. Thank you so much for hopping on. This is actually plastic. It's an acrylic. It has a barrel clasp. The beads are really neat, but it's not stone. They look like a stone, but they're an acrylic. So that is what that one is. So if you want me to run it, I can run it for you. Let me just say run it. If not, we're going to, actually, you know what? I'll just run it in case there's anyone else. And then after this, we're gonna pass. Okay, so we'll let the time run out. And as that is running out, oh, you are very welcome. Anytime, my friend. I just want to thank everyone for hopping on with me. I really appreciate you taking your time out tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. If you don't follow me, go ahead and give me a follow, and you'll be notified when I go back on next. Right now, we are going to I think it's Rose. Let me double check. Yes, we're going to raid Rose. So hang in there. Thank you again, everybody. Have a fantastic night. Enjoy the rest of your week.